Have you ever felt a place call to you? Not with a loud shout, but with a quiet whisper. The Amalfi Coast is a place like that. It is a stretch of land that feels like a secret kept by the sea. Tall cliffs draped in green plunge into the deepest blue water. Small towns painted in the softest colors cling to the rocks like cherished jewels. Lemon trees sparkle bright fruit like tiny lanterns. Old houses hide narrow, winding alleys, stories in the very stones. Boats bob gently, reflections dancing on the gentle waves. The entire coast feels like a waking dream, a beautiful mystery waiting to be explored. Let us begin our walk in a small town called Atrani. It is a place that feels like a secret, tucked right next to its famous sister, Amalfi. Atrani is tiny, one of the smallest towns in all of Italy. A cascade of houses painted in soft, sun-washed colors. A labyrinth of steps, covered passages, walking down ancient stairways into a small, perfect square. Life unfolds slowly in the square. Locals at cafe tables, talking and laughing in gentle shade. A child playing by the old stone fountain shouts echoing softly. The square opens onto a small, intimate beach, not crowded like the famous beaches nearby. A quiet spot watching fishing boats. Dark, volcanic sand. Clean, inviting water. The light in Atrani feels different. Gentle and diffused, bouncing off white walls. Hands making morning coffee. Worn stone underfoot. Sunlight through an archway. Church bells, the sea, and the smell of baking bread. Atrani teaches the joy of smallness. Our next stop is a place of pure surprise, a geological wonder named Furore. It is not a town in the traditional sense, but a scattered collection of houses clinging to the cliffs. Its greatest secret is the fjord, a deep, narrow inlet like a secret door to another world. A small, elegant bridge spans the mouth of the water, an iconic image of the coast. For centuries, this hidden cove sheltered boats. Fishermen still work here today. If you are careful and adventurous, you will find stone steps winding down to a tiny pebble beach. Down here, the world feels different. Sounds are magnified. Waves rush and echo between the cliffs. Sit and listen. Feel the cool spray of the sea on your face. Show both drama and intimacy. Aerials reveal the fjord's scale, the deep gash in the coastline, the high bridge. Then come closer. Weathered nets, sun-creased faces, wet pebbles glistening. Named for the fury of the sea and storms, yet on calm afternoons the water glows emerald and turquoise. Old fishermen's houses seem to grow from the rock. Furore reminds you the Amalfi is beautiful, rugged, wild. After the dramatic beauty of Furore, we find the gentle embrace of Minori. This town feels soft and warm, with a wide, friendly beach that invites you to relax. People walk at a slower pace, sandals on, towels over shoulders. Nestled in a valley, with olive groves and lemon trees growing right to the houses. Minori is known for its sweet treats, small family-run pasticerias where locals line up. Cakes, pastries. You must try the delizia al limone, a lemon cream sponge cake that tastes like sunshine. A small river flows through town and opens into the sea. At sunset, the sky melts into pinks and purples. Minori feels lived in and comfortable, more community than spectacle. Children play soccer. Families enjoy gelato. Film the curve of the bay, then hand-slicing lemon cake, steam from espresso, shared smiles at the table. Once home to a grand Roman villa, today its charm lies in simplicity, a place to recharge and savor life. Our journey now takes us to Satara, a town that smells of salt and pine. A small, simple fishing village, authentic to its core. The harbor breathes between trips. For generations, masters of tuna and anchovies. Life moves with tides and seasons. Satara's treasure, colatura di alici, a deep amber fish sauce, descendant of Roman garum. Traditions passed down, anchovies layered with salt and left to mature for months, served simply with spaghetti, garlic, and olive oil. The sea in a single, powerful bite. Hands mending nets, wooden boats with peeling paint, simple scenes tied to the water. Slow, meditative rhythm. Buy fresh fish at dawn, eat a perfect harborside meal. Satara doesn't shout, it simply is, authentic and beautiful. What food tradition have you found that tells a place's story? Lifting our eyes from the sea, we ascend to Ravello. High above the coast, perched like a magnificent balcony with breathtaking views. Ravello feels different, elegant, cultured, serene. Its fame blooms in its gardens, Villa Timbrone and Villa Ruffalo. Classical statues, ancient columns, vibrant flowers meet endless blue. The infinity terrace, lined with marble busts, feels like the edge of the world. Artists, writers, musicians are drawn here by beauty and calm. Music drifts through an open window, mingling with the scent of jasmine. Film in soft glow. A hand touches a rose. A musician tunes a violin with quiet focus. Let the camera breathe. A slow pan across the horizon. Ravello invites you to slow down, breathe deeply, and simply be present. The roads are legendary. Narrow ribbons defying logic, buses driven by artists of the wheel. But to truly discover the coast's secrets, you must walk. Walking brings unexpected rewards. A tucked-away cafe, a wall of bougainvillea, a secret viewpoint all your own. Let your eyes rest on the small things. Ceramic numbers, Madonna shrines, olive grove birdsong. Wear comfortable shoes. Many paths are ancient scalinatelle. Food is honest. Fish from the morning sea, impossibly fragrant lemons, pasta rolled by hand or perfectly dried. Try spaghetti alle vongole, a plate of fried anchovies, and finish with lemon sorbet like frozen sunshine. Film overhead for color, then close for feeling, twirling forks, clinking cups, easy laughter. Here, food is a celebration of life, family, and the bounty of the coast. The true heart of the Amalfi Coast is its people. They love their land with quiet pride and work with immense care, tending groves, fishing the sea, shaping clay into beautiful ceramics. Guardians of traditions and recipes, they tell of saints, storms, harvests, and festivals. To truly understand this place, listen. They hold the keys to authentic experiences. They'll share a beach with no name, a cafe open for hours, an alley with perfect light. A simple buongiorno or grazie mille opens doors and hearts. Focus on hands, a potter shaping a vase, a farmer picking lemons, a nonna rolling gnocchi. Sound matters. The thump of dough, a murmur of dialect, a fisherman's laugh echoing in the harbor. They resist changing for tourism. They value not just the views, but community, tradition, and rhythm. High on the cliffs, the lemon groves terrace the slopes like a living tapestry. These Fusato Amalfitano are large and fragrant, grown over centuries of stone-walled terraces. Dark nets protect the fruit, casting beautiful, dappled light. A single lemon glows. You can almost smell its bright perfume. Beyond the groves lie hidden beaches, precious jewels of the coast. Some require a short or steep climb. Wear good shoes, bring water and a towel. Many are pebbled, with crystal clarity and deep aquamarine hues. These places reward you with quiet, a single figure on a rock, a distant boat of wanderlust. Be mindful of waves and rocks, and then exhale into true escape, not for parties or crowds, but for solitude, sea, and silence. As the sun begins its slow descent, the Amalfi Coast puts on its most spectacular show. The sunset is a gradual performance, blue to liquid gold to soft pink to deep purple. Lights bloom on the cliffs, and small fishing boats glow on the water. People gather to watch. A hand lifts a glass, catching the last golden hue. The day ends with the sea dark and mysterious under the moon. When you leave, You carry more than souvenirs. The scent of a lemon, waves on pebbles, a fisherman's smile, a baker's flour-dusted hands offering warm bread, a bright blue door found by chance. These are the images that last, the personal, profound ones. The real secrets are in Atrani, Furore, Minori, Satara, and Ravello, in tiny alleys and terraced groves. They are held in the hands and hearts of those who live here. If this journey moved you, subscribe, like, and share. Then come see what the coast whispers to you next.